Hey, welcome back to the Car Shacker. My name is Jimmy Pratt. I'm a car closer. That's what I am. I close and close and close. I close car deals, and I love to close car deals. And I want you to close car deals, and I want you to love to close car deals. But I want to talk to you about front-end gross. Where's it gone? What's wrong with gross? How come we don't do front-end gross anymore? Nationwide, it's gone. It's down. It's way down. You know, it all started in 2008, right? 2008, we had a recession. Came in to the United States. It really sabotaged the auto industry. Well, from there, it kept declining and declining, and dealers started scrambling, started trying to figure out other ways to do the internet. Third-party websites started coming out and saying, hey, you just need to work with us, and we're going to charge you a lot of money. And also, then you get other companies that came in, and they were doing used car inventory management. So we had a flurry of software coming at us, thinking that, hey, we need this. We forgot about traditional sales processes. Matter of fact, hardly anybody's even training on traditional sales processes. And in fact, the dealers that did stick to the traditional sales processes with closers, well, they're doing the best in the industry. They're doing the best. They have the best numbers. They're closers, and they're closing, and they're closing. Then in 2013, the CFPB, the Consumer Federal Protection Bureau, came in, and that really put a monkey wrench in our sales processes as well. So from 2008 to 2013, the auto industry really had to invent themselves. And then at the same time in 2013, the companies that were servicing our back-end products, the finance companies, the F&I products, they came in and said, wow, everybody has to be in compliance, and every dealership needs a compliance officer, and everybody's got to get trained, and you have to start desking all your deals this way. And then they started throwing menus at us. And the front-end gross went down, and the back-end gross started going up. So in all, our grosses just started sliding fast until it got to a point where it's the norm of the business still. And why is this the norm? We forgot traditional sales process. We forgot the enthusiasm. When you go into car dealerships now, they're lame ducks. Most stores are lame ducks. You used to go into real fast stores in the 90s and the 80s, even in the 2000s, up until 2008, and everything was fast and fun. And some stores are still that way. But the stores that are that way, well, they're not participating in some of these show, shout, and shove menus. You show it, you shout it at the customer, and then you shove it in their face saying you only have 1, 2, 3, or 4 options. It's a no-brainer to actually sell like that, but you're not really grossing. The only people that are making out on this are the finance service companies. The people who service your warranty contracts, why are they always going out and doing free training? Because it benefits them. It doesn't benefit the front-end gross. Desk managers, you should be outraged over this. You should get back to traditional sales processes. I know the dealers are complacent over this situation because they got the finance service companies bending their ear, telling them, even though the CFPB rolled back most of the regulations since the Trump administration came in, we still have to keep desking like this because it's still better, and it's actually keeps you more in compliance. They're actually telling the dealers that they have to keep selling the way they're selling. In other words, selling for the finance service companies. That's all they're doing. They're selling for the finance service companies. They're forgetting about front-end gross. Now, what happens when you forget about front-end gross? Salespeople are paid off of front-end gross. Salespeople get paid off of front-end gross. Why are we taking money from the salespeople? And you wonder why you have such a horrible retention rate with salespeople. I can't keep salespeople. Oh, go figure. Maybe that's the reason why. Suppose? I think it is. I think you forgot how to close. You forgot how to do traditional sales process. You forgot how to close traditional sales process. There's two closes in a sale. You close the figures, and you also close the product. You close the product first, then you close the figures. Salespeople get paid off the front end. And then you're doing this pre-interview stuff. You have the finance manager come out. See, all this pre-interview stuff is for weak finance managers. You're weak. Pre-interviews just prolongs the sale. And we all know that time kills sales. You can have 5 or 6 deals out there and you're doing a 10 to 45 minute pre-interview. Back and forth, running back and forth. Bring them in the office and do it the old way, you're supposed to. And that's how you can make the gross. You'll put the warranty on there. You'll put the gap on there. Stop listening to your finance service companies because they're steering you the wrong direction. Take control of your store again. Take control of the close. Start closing again. Start it. Start closing. See, it's like you all go to these 20 groups and NADA and you just allow these finance service companies to manipulate you. You gotta be in compliance. Of course, you gotta follow the rules. I mean, they had the same rules, the FACT Act rules, since 1973. Nobody ever brought any of that up because we all follow the rules. We follow the regulations, the laws. Listen, attitude, appearance, and listening sells cars. You got to have energy to bounce it off. If you don't have the energy, your dealer's flat. You have a flat store. Flat. There's no air in it. There's nothing. And you can't keep salespeople. Finance department's got to change. You got to turn that ship again. Turn that ship. Get back on route. Start closing like you're supposed to. Call the car sharker. Hey, let me know what you think about this video. I'm really curious to know what you think about this video. I want to share some dialogue with you. Let's rap together. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'd like to remind you as well, go ahead and click that little Sharky button there at the bottom. That little Sharky button, and you hit the bell next to it. You subscribe, hit the bell. That bell will alert you. Go ding-a-ling-a-ling every time I upload a new video. My name is Jimmy Prater, this car sharker. Do yourself a favor. Go close something! Yeah!